Hey, Sunday night soul timers. I hope that you're doing well. We're continuing with intentions. And, I've really felt the energy in my own life of how important it is to both honor what your heart truly wants, but from a surrendered perspective. Like, I know it's happening, I trust, but also from a place of non-attachment. See, when we hold on via our own attachment with fear, control energy of any kind, it can be really subtle. That is not an energy that's conducive to co-creating with the universe. Okay. Because the universe operates and moves in the energy of love at its highest. And when you receive your intentions, it is about matching that energy of love. Okay. So when you're holding on, when you're in fear, when you're in control, worry, doubt about them, not believing this, hoping, longing, you're actually saying, I'm not ready to receive this. You're actually not an energetic match. So that is the spiritual work. There's a party that might go, well, then I don't want to have any intentions. I'm not even going to acknowledge what my heart wants. And I'm just going to let go completely. But you are a creator, created in image and likeness, right? So you are meant to create. Your heart is the truth. You are meant to acknowledge your heart, but acknowledge your heart as the absolute truth, no doubt about it. That's the difference. And that is the practice. So what we're going to be focusing on in these Sunday night soul times for the next few weeks, at least, is, surrendered manifestation, and really specific around the doing aspect of manifestation. Because if you've been following these, and if not, you can go watch them and get caught up. You've written intentions. You've been holding this energy of faith and certainty around them, but there comes a time when you have to take action. And what happens is that most of us, we really trust the heart and the whole like intention writing, vision boarding, that whole process. But when it comes time to take action, we go back into ego. We try to control the process, and we get attached to expectations around how it's going to happen, even the timing, having expectations around timing. And again, that energy is not conducive to creating with the universe. So tonight, what I want to do is just introduce you to 3 principles of surrendered doing or surrendered manifestation, so that you can start to understand and perhaps, observe how you're taking action against your own intentions in your own life. Okay. And then in the weeks ahead, we'll really get into each of these. So there are 3 aspects I want to introduce to you around what it means to flow in surrendered doing. So continuing to honor that heart, even when it comes to taking action. Okay. Rather than getting in your head and going, no, I'm now going to, control this process. I'm going to get into the false belief that it's only me doing it and making it happen. And that like the sole, correlation or effect of results achieved can be directly correlated to my own output. Like there's not the universe at play in this. Like, where's God in that? Where's God in that? That's the question, So number 1 principle when it comes to, surrendered doing in your manifestation process is getting comfortable. I would even say excited about the unexpected. And this is a reframing of the brain, because our human minds, they are trained to fear uncertainty. Okay. To fear the unknown, to fear the unexpected. It is that old, survival, ego energy of any, perceiving any threat, and threats are unknown, and, that's uncomfortable. So the whole shift here is that you start to, in the invitation on this one, is to actually start getting really excited about the unexpected, get excited about not knowing, and starting to just be open to, I don't know how it's going to happen. I am open to unexpected miracles. I am comfortable with the unknown. My trust in the unknown is symbolic of the union I feel with God, with the universe. If I'm not safe and feeling trust and excitement and joy about the unknown, what's ahead, then I'm in ego and I am not in spiritual alignment. So it's a definite reframing. And so that's principle number one. And that's probably the one that we'll most first tackle together next week. But I want you to just start thinking about it for now, and as part of this, what you can do is start noticing where you're attached to the how of your own manifestations, of your own journey, and just start witnessing that. Wow, I have expectations that it's going to go like this, that it's going to happen like this, that it's going to happen in this timing. And just be willing to let go of those and be willing to be surprised. Okay. So that's number one. Number two principle when it comes to surrender doing is respecting the energy. When to act, when not to act. Listening to that. The universe will always guide you when to take action. And it'll come like inspired action. Like, do this. If you're an ego, you're like, every day I got to put in X amount of hours to make this happen. I got to stick to my plan, no deviating. So every day is not for action. Every moment is not for action. Sometimes your stillness is going to be more powerful towards your manifestation because you're having space to really be in an energetic frequency that attracts it. So respect the energy. Know that there's time for movement and flowing in movement and how you flow with that energy. If you feel like you're swimming upstream and pushing, you are not respecting the energy if you're going against current. So learning how to feel that, tune into that, and how to move within the divine flow of the universe is a really second important principle that we'll focus on in the weeks ahead. Number three, this is a big one. This is mine to work on, is harness the power of receiving, feeling worthy to receive, being open to receiving. Like, if you don't, on some level, believe you deserve what you want, it can't come in for you. It's not an energetic match. And beyond that too, like the ego thinks I need to go work hard to get the things versus I'm enough as I am. I can just sit back and let it come to me. When you feel so incredibly worthy and deserving of receiving infinite love and abundance, you can doorstep manifest. It will just come to you in surprising and abundant ways. Receiving is the energy of the divine feminine. The divine masculine energy is the doing, the leading, and we all have both energies in us, by the way. This isn't a gender thing. The divine feminine energy, and it's important that we're in balance with both, knows when it's her turn to just sit back and let it come to her, to be in the incredible energy of receiving love, because all your intentions are anchored to love in some way. And this is deep work. This is deep work. So those are the three: comfort with the unexpected. I would even say getting excited about the unexpected, respecting the energy, and learning how to harness the power of truly receiving. That's what we're going to be focusing on in the upcoming Sunday Night Soul Times. I just wanted to get you excited for now. I hope that you are. And look, I would say in this week ahead, I'd invite you start getting comfortable or even opening your mind up to being the unexpected is a good thing. That's what I want to say. Like, start getting excited and like, wow, I hope something unexpected happens today. Retrain your brain and then watch like how stuff starts to move in your life when you're open to it. Okay, that's it for now. I hope that you have a good week ahead. I'll see you next time.